Welcome back to AutoMator Reviews, where we don't just look at specs on paper. We break down what machines like this actually mean for drivers, collectors, and serious enthusiasts. If you're into extreme builds, overland monsters, and vehicles that blur the line between military hardware and luxury SUV, you're in the right place. This is the 2027 Toyota 6x6 Emberhorn. And no, this isn't just another lifted SUV with aggressive tires. This is Toyota stepping into a space dominated by custom builders and six-figure conversions, delivering a factory-engineered six-wheel drive titan designed to conquer terrain most vehicles wouldn't dare approach. It matters because it signals something bigger. Mainstream manufacturers are no longer afraid of going radical. Stay with me until the end, because we're going to answer the real question enthusiasts care about. Is the Emberhorn just an outrageous showpiece, or is it a genuinely usable, engineered masterpiece worth its expected six-figure price tag? To understand the Emberhorn, you have to understand Toyota's off-road legacy. From the early Land Cruisers that crossed deserts and jungles, to modern TRD Pro models dominating trails worldwide, Toyota has built its reputation on durability. Reliability isn't a marketing slogan here, it's cultural DNA. The Emberhorn feels like a natural, if extreme, evolution of that philosophy. Now let's look at it. From the front, the Emberhorn is unapologetically imposing. The grille is tall, squared, and vertically slatted, with bold Toyota lettering stamped across the center. The LED signature lighting is sharp and angular, almost tactical in its design language. A reinforced steel bumper houses integrated recovery hooks, a heavy-duty winch system, and skid plate protection underneath. The hood features heat extractors and a raised center section that hints at serious power beneath. Move to the side, and the proportions become almost surreal. 3 axles, 6 massive all-terrain tires wrapped around beadlock-style wheels. The extended wheelbase transforms it from SUV to expedition platform. Matte paint finishes with subtle accent lines give it a purposeful, industrial aesthetic rather than flashy luxury. You'll notice reinforced side steps, roof-mounted auxiliary lighting, and modular storage compartments integrated into the rear quarter. This isn't cosmetic aggression, it's functional. At the rear, the Emberhorn finishes with authority. A full-size spare is mounted externally, flanked by vertical LED tail lamps. The tailgate opens in a split configuration, making cargo access easier despite the vehicle's height. Tow hooks, rear skid plating, and integrated recovery points confirm this machine is meant to work. Everything looks engineered, not added as an afterthought. But design alone doesn't justify a 6x6 badge. Performance does. Under the hood, the Emberhorn is expected to feature a twin turbocharged 3.5-litre V6 hybrid powertrain, derived from Toyota's latest performance truck platforms. Output is projected around 450 horsepower and over 550 pound-feet of torque. That torque figure is what really matters. With 3 driven axles and full-time 6-wheel drive, torque distribution becomes critical. Toyota's advanced electronic locking differentials and torque vectoring system ensure power goes exactly where traction exists. The transmission is a reinforced 10-speed automatic, tuned for both crawling precision and high-speed desert stability. Low-range gearing allows serious rock articulation, while the hybrid assist fills torque gaps instantly. The suspension is equally serious. Heavy-duty, long-travel adaptive dampers, reinforced control arms, and a multi-link rear setup supporting the additional axle. Ground clearance exceeds most production SUVs, and approach and departure angles reflect true off-road capability. Despite its size, on-road stability remains surprisingly composed, thanks to a widened track and advanced stability management calibrated specifically for 6-wheel geometry. It's not a sports car, and it doesn't pretend to be, but it doesn't feel clumsy either. Step inside, and the Emberhorn shifts personality. You're greeted by a cabin that balances rugged utility with premium execution. Soft touch materials, contrast stitching, and brushed aluminum accents create a modern yet durable atmosphere. The seats are heavily bolstered and lightly trimmed in premium leather with weather-resistant treatment. Heated and ventilated functionality comes standard, because even expedition vehicles can be comfortable. Front and center sits a large infotainment display running Toyota's latest interface, complete with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. A fully digital instrument cluster provides customizable off-road data: pitch, roll, axle articulation, differential lock status. This isn't just tech for show, it's information drivers actually use off-pavement. Second row space remains generous despite the extended chassis, and cargo capacity expands significantly thanks to the elongated rear structure. Overland enthusiasts will appreciate integrated power outlets, auxiliary battery management systems, and configurable storage options. The Emberhorn feels like a mobile command center rather than a simple SUV. Safety hasn't been ignored. Toyota's latest driver assistance suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. Structural reinforcement around the extended chassis ensures rigidity despite the added axle. Multiple airbags, reinforced side impact protection, and advanced traction management systems contribute to a feeling of confidence, even in extreme environments. Now let's talk numbers. Pricing is expected to start north of $120,000, positioning the Emberhorn firmly in luxury expedition territory. That puts it above most mainstream SUVs, but below ultra-exclusive custom 6x6 conversions that can exceed $500,000. Trim options will likely revolve around different overland packages, rather than traditional luxury tiers. Think enhanced expedition equipment versus premium comfort upgrades. Naturally, comparisons are inevitable. The most obvious rival is the Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6, though that vehicle operates in a different stratosphere financially. Compared to a standard Land Rover Defender 130, the Emberhorn offers far greater off-road endurance and payload capability, though the Defender may feel more refined in daily driving. The Ford F-150 Raptor R delivers raw performance and desert speed, but it lacks the third axle stability and expedition-focused architecture. Meanwhile, heavy-duty trucks like the Ram 2500 Power Wagon offer immense capability at a lower price, though without the cohesive factory-engineered six-wheel system. Ownership costs are where reality sets in. Fuel economy will not be its strength. Expect mid to low teens in real-world driving. Maintenance, however, may be less intimidating than European competitors thanks to Toyota's reliability track record and broader service network. Insurance premiums will be high due to value and rarity. Resale value? Historically limited production Toyota off-road vehicles hold their value exceptionally well. Enthusiast demand could keep depreciation relatively controlled. So what are the pros and cons? On the plus side, the Emberhorn offers unmatched presence, genuine six-wheel drive engineering, serious off-road capability, and the reassurance of Toyota durability. It's rare without being fragile. It's extreme without being gimmicky. On the downside, size alone limits practicality in urban environments. Parking will be challenging. Fuel consumption will be significant. And for many buyers, a well-equipped standard Land Cruiser or performance truck will accomplish 90% of their needs at half the cost. Here's the honest verdict. The 2027 Toyota 6x6 Emberhorn isn't for everyone. It's for collectors, overland explorers, and enthusiasts who want something engineered differently from the ground up. If you're looking for a daily commuter or a subtle luxury SUV, this is not your vehicle. But if you crave mechanical uniqueness, trail dominance, and the confidence of six-driven wheels clawing through sand, snow, or rock, the Emberhorn makes a compelling case. Toyota didn't build this to chase volume sales. They built it to prove a point. And that point is simple. Capability can still be exciting. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the boldest machines Toyota has ever imagined, make sure you subscribe to AutoMator Reviews. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you actually drive a 6x6 like this, or is it pure excess? And tell me which extreme vehicle you want reviewed next.